Okay. Now we're in downtown Rochester, and you can see this is where the river came right through here and piled up all this stuff. Jumped out of its banks. So again, they had to fix the river. This is Rochester. This is where I was trying to get to the other day, and I got stopped. All these places here. Wow, just totally washed out here. Wow, I'm gonna pull over here. This is downtown Rochester. You see debris piled up there. Look at all this here. This house is condemned. Now, this is on the way to that bridge that I couldn't get across the other day. You can just do this forever. Must have just been a huge wall of water through. I mean, look what it did to that building. The building is just a pile. Right here is obviously washed out building. This house has been here for a long time. This is not something somebody put in here in the last few years. That house got to be good, I would imagine, at least 60 to 100 years old. Insane. (205) North Main Street in Rochester, Vermont. All right. I mean, like, there's a road there called River.Mod. I mean, I could go down that road and you'd probably see nothing but more stuff just destroyed. I was making a comment, you got a lot of these bicycle groups down here right now. And they must be totally messed up with their routes that they had planned versus what they can do now. Because they wouldn't be taking the detour I just took, not on a bicycle. Okay, we got more men working, flashing lights and everything up here. Oh, it's another area they got hit hard down here. This was all underwater here. Pulling the dirt from around these houses that were just piled up on these houses. What they're doing right here is trying to pull the dirt out of here. Look at all this just piled everywhere. Look at this here. Wow, just look at this debris just piled up here. This right up here is where the bridge is washed out. I can tell by the way the cars are parked here, so I'll be right to where I was in a minute. Wow. Now you know why the bridge was washed out. Look at this silt. This is silt built up on the yard. Look at this. Look how deep that is. They're trying to scoop it out of here. This is all river silt. Washed right through here. Dumped all this here. It's obviously on its way down and taking out this bridge. That's how it took out the bridge. It got way up high here on it. This is just insane. Again, this is Rochester. And you don't know how they recover from this. This is going to take so long to clean up. This is just another town. All in the same position. We're going to come up here to the big bridge that's washed out now. I know because I was on the other side looking across. And that was no fun. These people are parking here and walking across this bridge. That's why these cars are here. I'm just going to pull up behind them because I'm leaving. They're not going anywhere anytime soon. Oh, I think there's a spot up here you can pull up. I remember the Schwann truck was up here. So if you're just stopping to take a picture, you're okay. It's not like you can go anywhere. Holy cow. So we'll spend a little more time on this. Last time it was not great light. And I was on the wrong side. You see the whole road's actually eroded right here. And they're walking across this. Look at that. Guardrail, I don't know if you can see that. The guardrail's all mangled over the edge. They dropped big rocks in there to hold the road. They're trying to save the road. This is the bridge that went across. And now I'm walking on the makeshift piece they built. Well, they made it better. Before, people were actually walking right down and stepping over this tree right in the middle of the water, but you can see from the footage I shot the other day, now they've actually built with logs a walkway here that's a little bit safer than what they were doing before. Oh, you got little solar lights on it for people at night. Yeah, that's what people were walking across before. So they got some equipment in there and they took a chunk out, because I believe, we'll see from my picture, it showed the bridge going right down and people were crossing that tree right there and stepping up. Anyway, that's what I recall. We'll see. I have the footage. You can see right there, that's where they fixed where the road's washing out. Must have come off that hill. Yeah, this feels real safe. I guess it has to be. It's two huge pieces of tree, but hey, good old American spirit. So this is one that had a center petition and it definitely let go. Help us, Obama. Yeah. Good luck with that. Most government agencies don't fix stuff like this. It takes them forever. Probably argue about environmental impact after a storm dumped more silt in a river than you'll ever see in your lifetime from anything else. So if there's fish here, silt kills fish isn't true, because there's more silt in this river in this short amount of time than there'll ever be again in the next probably 5 years of every runoff. See, that's all eroded right here. Stuff piled up on this side. So that means obviously the river was above here, and this is where it was piling up the debris that was carrying down the river. Oh, it's all falling out here. We got 2x, pressure treated wheels. I mean, just everything here. You can see where it was gouging out all the way back here. Look, this must have been a parking area, because it's tar and it's all ripped up. Yep. Crazy stuff. Alright, so now we're going to continue down 100, try to find the bridge that's out in Stockbridge. Whatever else we find on the way. Now that's, in case you don't remember, that's where I came to a stop the other day and I had to go all the way back across that mountain. That was quite a climb, I can tell you. I actually went over a higher road today leaving Roxbury, hoping to get back to the other side of Roxbury, but I'll be lucky if I can get out of here. Alright, off to the next place.